everyone, we are Group 1 and today we are standing in a very unique place. Can you take a guys?
And now we are presently at
Vietnam Spain University. My name is Ling and beside me is
what do you think about our culture?
traditional culture is one of important elements of a nation. A culture reflects the spiritual and moral lifestyle of a nation.
As long as culture remains, the nation endures. So what are the government and people doing to preserve our culture?
I'm curious doing the others are doing. I'm interested in the traditional and culture from everyone from different locations.
Okay, why don't we ask the people about the culture?
Oh yes, so wait, get started.
Hi. We have a small project. We have to interview everyone. So can you help me for this interview?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yes, thank you. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so I'm me and I'm 19 years old. This one.
Yeah, nice. So you're from Hanoi, right? I want you to ask, are there any traditional cultural activities or custom in Hanoi that you find really interesting?
Yeah, actually, I think the Zong Festival is very interesting. It is held in Sopsa and Zalem to honor the Saint Zong, a legendary hero from ancient times. He knows for saving Van Lang, which was the name of Vietnam back then, from the invaders. His story has been passed down for generations, and he's considered one of the four immortal in Vietnam mythology.
Well, that sounds interesting. Do you usually party in it?
Well, I joined once with my family when I was a kid. It's very impressive, especially the part where people reunite the battles and the whole communities come together. So, it's cool vibe.
Yeah, that makes sense. So does your local community or the government do anything specific to help preserve traditional value or cultural events?
Well, like during the Zong Festival, the local government helps organize everything properly. Also, in school or public events, they sometimes teach about the traditional genres and also hold cultural days. And now with short video and reels, traditional stuff is getting more attention again.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Excuse me, can you spare some time for you to interview you?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
What's your name?
My name is Ling.
Where are you from?
I come from Phú Thọ province.
Okay, so what are the traditional culture in Phú Thọ?
Well, I can go say is the Home Kings Commemoration Day is one of Vietnam's tangible cultural heritages.
Do you often practice in that traditional festival?
Yes, of course I do. Each year, me and my family would go to Việt Trì City to offer incense to the Home Kings.
And how do you feel when you play such a tradition?
Well, I feel proud to have been born on the very land of our ancestors.
What measure does the locality have to preserve the cultural value?
Well, there are various ways, but the first one that comes to my mind is that, people would go to Việt Trì City to offer their respects and donate money for restoration. Yeah, that's the first thing that I could say for now.
So interesting. I hope go to there one. I have a change. What custom or tradition does your family or community always maintain?
I think in my perspective, the most common in Vietnam in general, Vietnam specific and Asian general is like worship being ancestor.
And why are they important to you?
Because I think that Asian really care about family and like family member are really played important and crucial part in each individual. So like ancestor worshiping is like a way so they can honoring ancestor and like paying their respect to ancestor.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi Cường, in your opinion, are traditional values still relevant to the younger generation today?
Yes, in my opinion, I do think that the traditional values are still relevant to the younger generations today because it is a way for them to honor ancestors and remember how they used to live in the past. Aside from that, historical values are very valuable because they can learn a lot from the ancestors' stories and how they fight against the invaders and protect the country.
And how can we preserve and develop them in modern life?
Aside from annual events and traditional events, I do believe that it is necessary for schools to teach them and to teach the younger generations about how the traditional values impact the ordinary life of the people.
Okay, thank you. Could you use one word to describe the atmosphere and spirit of the Vietnamese people in the day leading up to the April 13th?
Yes, now I feel happy.
I feel like it's very crowded and festive.
Hello, Kiều Anh.
Hello, Linh.
Yes. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And number one is, what is the significance of Tết in Vietnamese culture?
For me, Tết is the most important traditional holiday in Vietnam. It marks the beginning of the Lunar New Year's and it's a time for family to reunion. And it's time for wishing for good luck, success and health in the next year.
Okay. And number two is, do you often participate in traditional festivals?
Yes, I do.
Alright. What methods does your locality have to preserve cultural values?
In our locality, we preserve cultural values by restoring and protecting festival relics.
Alright. And the last question is, how do young people in your area view local traditional cultures?
Many young people cherish national identity because this is the pride of their homeland.
Yes, our homeland. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Tan.
Where do you live?
I'm living in Hanoi.
What traditional festival or custom are there in your hometown?
They are Tet Festival.
Do you join this the festival?
Yeah, I do join festival, Tet Festival every year.
Why?
Well, it's a traditional custom in my hometown. Moreover, it's my tradition in my whole country. So of course I enjoy it.
What do young people in your area think about traditional culture?
Well, some of them do love the culture because that's what made ourselves, but some of them do not enjoy it.
Does your hometown do anything to keep traditional culture alive?
Well, yes, every year, every like spring in my hometown, people usually gather around to celebrate this tradition.
Do you think traditional culture is still important today?
Yes, well, culture made our traditional more important because that's what keeps people stay together.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. What's your name?
My name is Lê Phương Thảo.
Yes, Lê Phương. Can I ask you something?
Yes, you can.
Do you often participate in traditional festival?
Yes, I often participate in traditional festivals.
Why and what benefit do you get from it?
I enjoy taking part in the festivals because they help me learn more about my cultures and spend time with my families and friends.
Okay, I understand. Thank you so much.
Hi, thanks for joining this short interview. I just want to ask you a few questions about traditional culture in your area. So, where are you from?
I'm from Hải Phòng City. It's one of the biggest city in the northern of Vietnam.
Are there any traditional custom or festival in your area that you find interesting or unique?
Yes, in Hải Phòng, there's the Do Sơn Buffalo Fighting Festival. It happens every year and many people come to watch. the buffalo fight, but it's not just about that. It also the spiritual event to wish for good luck and a good event.
Do you usually take part in the traditional festival or cultural events? Why or why not?
I sometimes go with my family or friends. It's exciting to watch and it's a special event in Haiphong. But sometimes I just want it on TV if I can't go.
In your opinion, how do young people in your community view local traditional culture?
I think young people are interested, but not at all. Some enjoy the festivals and want to learn more, but others don't care much because they like modern things more.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Hello, I'm Darling. This is Hai Yến, my roommate, and she from Quảng Nam. Let's interview her together for a bit. Hi Yến, I'm curious to know if there are any interesting cultural place or activity where you live.
Sorry, everyone knows the active town Hội An, right? It's most famous place in Quảng Nam.
What is special about it?
Circle Pagoda in Hội An is also hoarded on the 20,000 VNG banknote of Vietnam. Also known as the Japanese brain, the symbol of Hội An is located at the intersection of Nguyễn Thị Minh Khai Street and Trần Phú Street. It's unique and iconic architectural work in Hội An.
Why it is called the Japanese covered bridge? Does it have anything to do with Japan?
The bridge was built by Japanese merchants who come to check here.
Are there also many traditional craft village here?
Oh yes. Which one do you know about?
Thanh Hà Pottery Village, Silk Village, lantern making traditional craft village is very distinctive. I wonder if the younger generation today still want to preserve the heritage passed down by their ancestors.
I think people often have a prejudice against them, but looking on the bright side, they are actually doing a great job of developing traditional beliefs.
I think so too. For example, many young designers today have taken silk to a whole new level, allowing international friends to see just how beautiful our Vietnamese traditional attire can be. Thank you for the conversation.